Yoel Levy had just woken up in his apartment outside Tel Aviv one Saturday last fall when he received a long-awaited phone call. It was his friend Israel Amir, who was in southern Mexico for a rescue operation. "I have my son," Amir told Levy. The young men shared an extraordinary past. Both were raised in Lev Tahor, a fringe Jewish sect that has fled from country to country over the last decade, on the run from authorities and child abuse allegations. Branded a cult by the Israeli government, the group is thought to have roughly 300 adherents scattered around the world. Levy escaped 5 years ago, when he was 16. Amir fled a year later at 19, leaving behind the woman he said he was forced to marry, one of Levy's aunts, and their infant son. Levy's mother and 8 of his siblings remained in the group, and he longed to see them again. He hadn't spoken with any of them since running away, but he had been working with a private team of attorneys and former Israeli intelligence officers trying to break up the group and bring its leaders to justice. Now the plan had come to a head. Amir explained that on the previous day, he had accompanied Mexican police, Yiddish interpreters and a former Mossad agent on a raid of 2 houses in the jungle. They brought out about 30 Lev Tahor members, including his son. Amir told Levy that he helped authorities identify 2 wanted men who were arrested on suspicion of human trafficking. He also spotted Levy's 16-year-old brother. Levy went to his balcony and lighted a cigarette to calm his nerves. "I'm going to go there," he told Amir. "I'm going to get him." One of Levy's earliest memories is his first haircut. It was a ritual ceremony led by Shlomo Helbrans, the founder of Lev Tahor, and an intimidating figure to a 3-year-old raised to revere him. It took place in Helbrans' apartment in sweet Agathe-des-Monts, a resort town north of Montreal that had become the group's latest refuge. Helbrans had taught at a Hasidic school in his native Israel before he started Lev Tahor in the 1980s, taking the name, which means pure heart, from a psalm. Keeping with his belief that Jews shouldn't inhabit Israel until the arrival of the Messiah, he moved the group to New York. He ran a religious school in Brooklyn but got into trouble after the family of a 13-year-old student reported the boy missing and accused Helbrans of brainwashing him. The boy reappeared 2 years later, saying he had left his family by choice, but in 1994 Helbrans was convicted of kidnapping and served 2 years in prison before being deported to Israel. He left for Canada shortly after and won asylum on the grounds that he had been a victim of persecution in Israel for his religious opposition to the country's existence as a Jewish state. Levy's mother and father followed Helbrans to New York, where they got married, and then to Canada.